Welcome to Suman iTTV, India's first and only exclusive IT channel truly dedicated to students, employees, and software professionals, where you can learn, unlearn new things, upgrade your skill set, educate, and empower yourself in IT enabled services. వెల్కమ్ టు సుమన్ ఐటీ టెక్ టాక్స్. ఈరోజు మనం ట్రైడ్ ఆటోమొబైల్స్ నుంచి CEO అండ్ ఫౌండర్ క్రాంతితో ఉన్నాం. క్రాంతిని అడిగి అసలు ట్రైడ్ కంపెనీ ఏంటి, ఈ కంపెనీ ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఈ వివరాలన్నీ అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం మనం. హలో క్రాంతి, వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ షో.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఇన్వైటింగ్ అస్.
క్రాంతి, మీ జర్నీ ఏంటి? అసలు ట్రైడ్ అనే కంపెనీని ఎందుకు స్టార్ట్ చేశారు? దీనికి ముందు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు మీరు?
సో ఇనిషియల్గా ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ యాజ్ అ మెకానికల్ ఇంజనీర్. ఐ డిడ్ మై గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీ. And it's like I have a decade of experience in automobile field. Like I worked in Maruti, Tata Motors. Then based on that experience, we started Tride Mobility.
Okay.
And main core objective of Tride Mobility is safety, because we see like a lot of accidents happen. Okay. Even last year for the EV, there is a lot of accident, fire accidents.
Safety of vehicle.
Safety of the vehicle, safety of the driver, and safety of the battery. So based on that, we have developed our entire products. So safety our core thing actually, because if you see on daily basis there will be a lot of road accidents. And last year, so because of the technology issues, and we have battery failures, battery accidents, battery fire accidents. So based on that entire experience and automobile experience, we want to bridge that gap, saying that okay, technology will play a key role to bridge that gap, to bring the safety as a central core of entire mobility sector. So that is what our core offer.
Okay, so Tride is taking care of driver, safety, battery and the vehicle.
Yes.
Right? That is the thing you people are doing.
Yes.
Okay, అసలు ట్రైడ్ అంటే ఏంటి క్రాంతి? ట్రైడ్ అనే ఎందుకు పెట్టాల్సి వచ్చింది నేను?
So actually it is T-Ride. So T stands for whenever we are riding the vehicle, we need to ride with trust. So that is called T means trust ride. Okay. So it's like whenever you're riding, you need to ride the vehicle with the trust. On the roads you need to ride, maybe it's an EV or it's a commercial vehicle, any vehicle you need to ride with the trust. So how the trust will happen? To the technology. So the transformation to EV. So T means trust technology transformation. So it is called T-Ride.
Okay.
So that is one.
So T-Ride ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ నుంచి ఉంది? ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేశారు మీరు?
It's 3 years. From 3 years we have started the business, and we interact with a lot of OEMs to understand. Initially when we are in Maruti, when we are in Tata Motors, we understand what are the gaps. So once we are entered into the market, we are discussed with a lot of EV OEMs, electrical vehicle manufacturer, understand the gaps. So based on that gaps, we have built these products.
సో ఇది B2B క్రాంతి ఆర్ B2C నా మీరు ఎక్కువ దేంట్లో?
B2B platform. We interact with directly vehicle manufacturer, battery manufacturers.
సో డైరెక్ట్ కాంటాక్ట్ ఏం డ్రైవర్తో ఏముండదు?
And no, we provide solutions to only the battery manufacturer and vehicle manufacturers.
సో ఈ సేఫ్టీ ఎట్లాగా తెలుస్తుంది మరి మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరర్కి అండ్ డ్రైవర్కి సేఫ్టీ ఉంది అని, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఆన్ రోడ్ వెహికల్ ఇది? దీని గురించి అసలు మీరు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు కొంచెం బ్రీఫ్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయగలుగుతారా?
So actually we provide one IoT hardware where we get the data of the vehicle driver and also battery data. So we have computing engines. We collect a lot of data from the surroundings, from the vehicle, from the battery, and from that we have our ML engines where it calculates, understand how driver is behaving, how battery is behaving in the real world. If there is any suppose bumpy road or if there is any traffic, how the battery is performing in that particular. If there is any hot, like temperature is increased, how the battery is performing in that particular condition. So based on that, this entire inputs will give it to the manufacturer. Now manufacturer will give it to the user, end user.
Okay.
So we generally give it to the manufacturers. So that is what we do.
సో ఇప్పుడు క్లయింట్స్ ఎవరున్నారు క్రాంతి T-Rideకి?
So we have 7 clients. So right now lifetime revenue of ours is 8 crores with these 7 clients, and we have some of the battery manufacturers, vehicle manufacturers, and battery manufacturer like Kumiti Energy is there in Hyderabad based, and some of the Setrans in Delhi based company. So there are different people, and we also doing pilots with 11 more OEMs, big OEMs like Maruti, Olectra, and we are also doing with some of the pilots with GMR as well.
సో ఇప్పుడుకి ఎంతమంది ఎంప్లాయీస్ ఉన్నారు మరి T-Rideలో 3 years నుంచి?
Yeah, 24 members we have. In that 50% is IT. background, like AML engines. To develop that software, we have 50% into the IT, but we have total 24 team members.
సో ప్రొడక్షన్ ఎట్లా జరుగుతుంది, ఎంత జరుగుతుంది, ఈచ్ కంపెనీకి అలా ఉంటుందా? దీని గురించి ఏమైనా చెప్తారా?
Yes, we provide technology solutions. Suppose example, if a vehicle is manufactured outside, we'll integrate with our hardware. We generally don't manufacture the hardware, we collaborate with someone, but the technology will be ours. So we will be contract manufacture that hardware. That hardware will be deploying on the vehicle, and at the same time we collect the data from that. So it's more into the software development of softwares. So not into production, but we deploy into the production line.
సో ఈ కంపెనీ స్టార్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు 3 years బ్యాక్ మీరు ఫండింగ్ ఇవన్నీ ఎట్లా స్టార్ట్ చేశారు? మీ ఓన్గా మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేశారా? దీనికి ఫండర్స్ ఉన్నారా?
So initially we started with our bootstrap for 1 year. So it's like approximately we have kept around 1 year. Okay, we bootstrapped the company, and myself and Madhav, we are both the founders, and it's like a roller coaster ride for us. Any startup journey is like that. So after 1 year we have raised our pre-seed round, pre-seed and seed round sort of thing, around $500,000 with like investors like Mr. Motilal Oswal, Mr. Jayant Rathod, and Sharad Bairati, who are our investors in our company. So three.
సో ఈ ఆటోమొబైల్స్లో చాలా ఇప్పుడు హైదరాబాద్లో ఒక స్టార్టప్ ఫీవర్ నడుస్తుందని చెప్పాలి కదా. సో ఎవరైనా రావాలి అని అనుకుంటే వాళ్ళకి మీరు ఇచ్చే సజెషన్ ఏంటి? వాళ్ళకి ఏం స్కిల్ సెట్ ఉండాలి, అసలు వాళ్ళు ఎలా స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు?
Start any business, first you need to have that mindset. So you need to be prepared for that particular ride actually.
You mean mindset means passion?
Passion at the same time.
Planning.
You need to be prepared for everything. There will be a lot of ups and downs. So you need to be prepared so that it will not be like a smooth ride, not like a job, because we have worked for 10 years. We understand how it will in corporate life, because we worked in Tata and Maruti. So we understand, because every month we'll get salary. It's not with us. So there will be a lot of financial things, and a lot of sometimes you need to take a decisions. Maybe sometimes it may come out as a positive, sometimes it may be negative. Still everything you need to take it and move forward. So every day it will be like a challenging job. So for us, so that you need to first of all prepare your mind on that particular thing, and remaining skill set, it's like you should be innovative, you should be bold enough to take decisions at right time. So that is what I feel as a startup founder. You need to have a bold and take right decisions at the right time.
And so we need to be open to learn. మీ ఒపీనియన్లో అసలు ఆంటర్ప్రీనర్ మీనింగ్ ఏంటి?
From my college days, just to say if I remember, like when I joined my college, there are people, because that is my dream actually, to give employment to the people. That is what my dream is. From childhood, I don't know how it got into my mind, but from inter, 10th and engineering, even I dreamt of from long back actually, to give the employment to the people. That gives me satisfaction. That is how, that makes me run today. That makes me, because that is the satisfaction I have. So that is my dream. So that gives me satisfaction. So that is what made me to start this business, made me to run this business. So giving employment of 24 people is not a so easy task, managing them. At the same time, that is what runs me.
Then what is your mission and vision of Tride? ఇప్పుడు 3 years అయింది, ఇంకేంటి ఫ్యూచర్లో?
Tride vision is save the lives.
Okay.
Because if you see, there are approximately 420 accidents are happening on highway every year. So if even I reduce 20% of it because of my platform, that is a win for me. Revenue is secondary, but that is a win for me. So that is what our focus is. The day one, we are very clear on that. We need to develop a product to save the lives, to at least avoid that. That is what important is. So once we have done that, that is what our game is. So right now we are in a very good stage. The product has developed in certain, at least 60% of that. We are collaborating with even big companies, Singapore companies, and ensure the technology, we are adapting it. We are integrating our technology to that. So we are making international standard products so that we can save lives.
So when you are making international standard products, ఇండియాలోనే ఉందా Tride, ఆర్ ఎనీ అదర్ కంట్రీస్లో కూడా ఉందా? అలాంటి ప్లాన్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా అసలు?
Yes, see, products what we are trying to build is international standards, and some technologies need to be adapted to Indian conditions, Australian conditions, different conditions. That way we are making it different products, but overall if I see that as an architecture point of view, it is more of international standard. Right now we are collaborating with Singapore companies, where we have base at Singapore as well. Base means we have joint venture with one of the company. Their client, we are giving some of the solutions to their clients as well, and we are discussing with the Australian companies. Right now it's an initial part of discussions. So we are expanding globally.
కంపెనీ స్టార్ట్ చేసి Tride స్టార్ట్ చేసి 3 years అయింది కదా.
Correct.
స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు Tride ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏముంది?
So number of manpower increased from 0 to
Okay.
24
Okay.
and revenue has increased from 0 to 8 crores now. So lifetime revenue we have increased to 8 crores. And we can say when we started, maybe as a founders we are not so, because as a personality also we have developed from that stage, because we just started from corporate life. We also don't know a lot of things. So now if you see us, the decision making, the way we are interacting with people has increased a lot. So the way, because our skill set will be different. When we started our journey, our skill set is different, because the entrepreneur journey will make you a different person actually. So that is what we are now. It's a different person, matured person. Both of our founders, the way we talk, the way we discuss has matured, the discussion has matured. So that is what we can say as personal life. But as a company side, the technology has increased and number of clients has increased, and revenues is absolutely like 8 crores of revenue in 3 years. It's what we feel is a great achievement for a startup. And we are also raised like seed round of sort of thing, and we are planning to raise pre-series A. Maybe next 1 year we'll be raising pre-series A as well.
సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద న్యూ టెక్నాలజీ మీ కంపెనీలో Trideలో మీరు ఏం యూజ్ చేస్తున్నారు?
So what we are trying to build is, like, we are use AML models. We have some data analytics cloud platform. We like machine learning models, different types of, like example, suppose example we are driving the vehicle or we are driving EV vehicle. So there will be some range. Battery will give 100 kilometers. Is the battery is giving 100 kilometers or not?
Okay.
So we will use our model engines where we can, based on your riding condition or driver riding condition, based on that we provide actual range. So that is what we are developing. That is one of the examples. So we provide different types of models based on the user requirement.
సో ఎవరైనా ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్గా మెకానికల్ బ్రాంచెస్ ఇట్లా స్టూడెంట్స్ మాట్లాడితే మనము మెకానికల్ అని ఆటోమొబైల్స్ అని ఇట్లా బ్రాంచెస్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, అవి రెండు ఏంటి మర్జ్ అయిపోయి ఇప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్స్ మీ దగ్గరకు వస్తారా, లేదు అని అంటే వాళ్ళు సపరేట్గా వస్తే మీ హైరింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది?
First of all, we are more in technology company, and so right now mechanical, if you see, like initial when we are studying mechanical is very pure mechanical. Now it has included AML into that as well, because people are from mechanical also, people are building the software, like there are a bit different like AML model sort of thing.
So you mean mechanical branch itself, when the people are coming with the graduation, they are coming out with the knowledge of AI and ML, right? Okay.
AI and ML. And ecosystem has developed comparatively when we are there. Now ecosystem has developed, people are knows that what type of technologies are required for mobility sector. And it is not just a for mobility, it's not just a mechanical, it is ECE, EEE, computer science, all put together. If you want to develop a product, all put together, we need to have that. So based on that, so we recruit based on the technologies only, not purely on the department wise. We generally go into that specific roles and responsibility, like suppose AML, we go in, because now we have separate department for AML.
Okay.
So we recruit that type of people.
సో రిక్రూట్ చేసుకునేటప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్స్లో మీరు చూసే స్కిల్స్ ఏంటి? ఇప్పుడు అంటే ఆల్రెడీ వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకునే వస్తున్నారు, ఆ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్తోనే బయటకు వస్తున్నారు. సో హాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ద టఫెస్ట్ జాబ్ డన్ అక్కడ. సో మీరు చూసేది ఏంటి అసలు?
First of all, as a startup, it will not be like a structured way. What we do is dynamic in nature. They should be very flexible to learn the things faster, because they may have that experience, but actual practical thing will be a little bit different. So they should be flexible enough. That is what we generally say. We don't see that he understands everything, that A1. What we look in a student is main thing flexible, and he should be hardworking, dedicated. So based on that we recruit. There is no like knowledge wise we don't measure that much. We measure on the attitude side of it.
Okay.
That is what very clear from our.
So after recruiting, you are going to train the students.
We train for them 6 months. We'll be training them for our technologies, adapting to our technologies. From there, we'll go into the product, in the main role. So that is what we do. That is what our process.
సో ఈ ప్రాసెస్లో ఇప్పుడు ఎనీ ఆటోమొబైల్ సెక్టర్లోకి ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి రావాలనుకునే స్టూడెంట్కి వాళ్ళు ఒకవేళ మెకానికల్ కాకపోయినా పర్లేదా, ఇలా ఆటోమొబైల్ ఇంజనీర్ కాకపోయినా పర్లేదా, అలాంటి వాళ్ళు రావచ్చా? అసలు అలాంటి ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉన్నాయా?
That's what I'm saying. Mobility sector, one is mechanical, is for the production. There will be different types of departments will be there for mobility sector. So every department can come to mobility if they like it. Suppose even CSE candidates want to come to mobility, they can come down onto the digitalization part of it, because that product we are developing. So there is no, somebody want to join mobility for any department is open. It's not like
okay,
specific to
different departments are open over
open.
there.
So initially, previously, when like 10 years back, it is more of mechanical and EC and it's very specific. But now mobility has evolved. Like that's why we call it as connected vehicle platform.
Acha,
So that is what we are developing. It's like connected means it includes all the things. So we need to be connected to the infra. It need to be connected to the user. So app development. Suppose mobile, it to be connected to mobile. So all these things. Then we need CSC, we need ECE, we need EEE, we need mechanical. So every department is required to develop entire connected vehicle platform and particular vehicle like autonomous vehicle you want to develop. So every department is open.
ఓకే క్రాంతి, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. మీ టీ రైడ్ గురించి చాలా చక్కగా చెప్పారు అండ్ స్టూడెంట్స్కి కూడా మంచి సలహా ఇచ్చారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ షేరింగ్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అండ్ నాలెడ్జ్ విత్ అస్.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your time also.
Thank you
for inviting us. Thank you.
సో చూసాం కదండి, ఆటోమొబైల్లో ఎంతవరకు వెళ్ళొచ్చు స్టూడెంట్స్, వాళ్ళకి ఎలాంటి ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం తెలుసుకున్నాము టీ రైడ్ ఆటోమొబైల్ CEO అండ్ ఫౌండర్ క్రాంతి నుంచి. ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీరు చూసినట్లయితే, మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే కామెంట్ సెక్షన్లో మీరు కూడా కామెంట్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. స్టే ట్యూన్డ్.